the darkness bow to light, and we will rise, and we will rise. Love has overcome the night. Through death into life everlasting, He passed and we follow Him then. And over us sin no more has dominion, for more than conquerors we are. We turn our eyes, see the darkness bow to light, and we will rise, and we will rise. Love has overcome the night. We turn our eyes, see the darkness bow to light, and we will rise, and we will rise. Love has overcome the night. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in His wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of His glory and grace. Oh, in the light of His glory and grace. In the light of His glory and grace. We turn our eyes, see the darkness bow to light, and we will rise, and we will rise. Love has overcome the night. We turn our eyes, see the darkness bow to light, and we will rise, and we will rise. Love has overcome the night. His word will not fail you, He promised. Believe Him and all will be well. Then go to a world that is dying, His perfect salvation to tell.
Tommy and Travis, thanks for sitting down with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, man, let's talk about this song. Maybe, Tommy, we'll start with you, because it's based so much on this old hymn that everybody grew up singing. And we actually, you wrote a chorus to this. This has been years ago.
Yeah, about 4 years ago. I've always liked adding choruses and messing with songs, kind of doing things different, mixing two songs together. And obviously I like old hymns, and Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus is like the most popular hymn, you know? So I was almost afraid to touch it. Like, there's nothing missing, you know, that needed to be there. But yeah, I was preparing for a worship set, and I just kind of wanted to do something different with it. And I think that chorus just kind of came through in that planning session, you know?
Yeah. And when you get into like the verses of this song, I know early on you were doing like a chorus and then kind of a break. There was a little bit of an arrangement of it.
Yeah.
And then we started looking at the verses of this song, and it was like, oh my gosh, like these are so good. Like you need to figure out how to work this.
We needed to put more of the original content in it because it was so rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I totally agree.
Totally. And Travis leading, of course, you're in front of a lot of people through the Living Proof Live events and Beth Moore's event. And a song like this, which we always talk about, like having that rooted familiarity to it, but also bringing that new spin on it. This seems like something that would be almost a perfect match for that audience.
It really is. And I'm kind of the same as Tommy. I like to kind of do mashups, and I love hymns. And when I first heard this, I was like angry. I was like, why didn't God give me this? Like, this is like, it's before I even really knew him, I ran across, a version of this. And I think then you dropped it in a Dropbox, and I was like, who is this guy? It made me so angry that it wasn't my idea because I loved it so much. And I played it for my worship staff at my church, and without giving them any kind of leading or anything. And I was like, what do y'all think about this? Like one verse and one chorus, and they were like, 100% yes, 100% yes. Oh my gosh. They loved it so much, and I knew that they're kind of like my test market because they're all different ages, and I knew that the reach of the kind of the traditional hymn, still maintaining that lyric, having the original chorus in the middle with the combination of like this fresh melody, but that's very singable. I just knew congregations are going to be able to enter in.
Yeah. And I think it's really special to be able to take these old songs and reintroduce them, like you said, to a younger generation. It's really important that we don't lose all that great theology and the lyric and everything that they're so rich. And so this is really packaged in a way that hopefully will live for another 100 years in the church. Well, Tommy, walk us through what you're playing chord-wise. You're in the key of C sharp?
C sharp,
right?
Yep. He plays it in D flat. I do it in C sharp. But basically, yeah, we kept the same lyrics in the verses, just switch the chord progression up in the melody. So we do a 6, 4, 5, or 6, 4, 1, 5 on the verses. And then the chorus kind of goes right into that. The same chord progression, but builds a little bit. We turn our eyes, see the darkness bow to light, and we will rise. Love has overcome the night. So it does that. It goes into the bridge with the original, more of the original melody and chord. So it just goes to the C sharp, real big. Turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in his wonderful face. Yeah. And the things, 6 of earth, 1 over 5, will go 4, strangely, 1 over 3. And then this last build, it goes in the light on a 2 of his walk up, glory and grace. 4, 5, in the light, repeats that 3 times. In the light of his glory and grace.
And there are a couple of little melody things that are just a tiny bit different, but what I like about it is that if you sing the traditional melody, like strangely dim instead of strangely dim, you can sing the original melody. So you can basically throw that at anybody that they're going to know it, no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, thanks so much for sharing the song with us. I'm excited to see the church re-engage with this old hymn.
Yeah.
Yeah.